Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, we have another unbagging. So let's see what is in here. Oh, hang on. Got to get rid of the bag somewhere. Okay. This is from the FGOBY store. And I only have this one package. It is 451 by 148, which is 110 by 40 centimeters. And let's open this up. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. All right. So you can see how beautiful this is. It is a full coverage. So, whoops. Let's move the scissors so I don't stab myself. Let's see what it looks like. There's a lot of thread here. Put my bag up there. Set that aside for just a minute. It's kind of big. We do have a toolkit. It comes with a threader, a bobbin, a thimble, a seam ripper, and 5 needles and a poof ball. So, yay. You've seen from the picture what it looks like. We have this big graph. It is huge. Pull it apart here. It does have instructions on how to start, how to finish, how to iron it, what to do with it after you're finished. Yeah, and it does have this great big huge key. It has 42 colors, but I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. This key here will match the canvas. And let's see. And you can really see this very well. I just looking to make sure that it wasn't counted because that just didn't happen in my repertoire. It looks a little bit confettied here and there, just off and on. So, yeah, but it is huge. Just huge. So, let's close this up. And I don't, you might want to blow it up, but I can see it perfectly fine. Nice, easy, clear to read symbols, on the pattern. So, yeah. Let's just set that aside for a minute and take a look at all of these beautiful colors. Let's see. Trying to figure out where to open it. Lots of extra threads here because, like I said, it is full coverage. You have a hank of 310. You have 2 hanks of 3865. They're beautiful, nice and soft thread. You have 2 hanks of 3770. It's kind of a golden yellow, if you will. Just beautiful. And look at that pink. I'm trying to unbury it. This is 3689, so there's a full hank of that. But just very nice, soft, beautiful fabric. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you today. Whew. Is there? No? Okay. We'll see what happens here. Let's undo this very carefully in case there's anything else hanging fire. Sometimes I'll just dangle it over here and then we'll get a look at the threads. There's 3 cards. We'll look at the short one first, but look at those pinks and greens and a little bit of gold, kind of a, what is that word? I'm trying, persimmonish looking color. I don't know. It's not pink, it's not really orange, it's more of a, on the tone of a bittersweet orange. Just beautiful, beautiful threads. Look at that purple. Woo, woo. Oh, I see. This was the extra. There's another whole hank of 3865 here for your background, but there's a lot of thread. Let me just set that up there out of the way. And we'll take care, look, and add the others. See if I can get it all separated there. Look how beautiful and vibrant those colors are. Got greens and grays and a little bit of 310, not very much. This looks like 550, this number 9. Just beautiful, beautiful threads. And pretty much almost a hank of that green right there. It's kind of I call it Christmas green. I don't know what the number is right offhand. But just absolutely lovely. I guess they're hanked, you know, because it's all close together like that. They didn't put it separate. Just beautiful, beautiful greens, blues, yellow, orange, red, every color of the rainbow. Man, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shades of green in this for the leaves. So it's just beautiful. And lots of blues, lots of reds, and the oranges and yellow orange and gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Let me see if I can fold this all up. Get everybody kind of going where they're supposed to. We're just going to leave the other ones right there. Let's take a look at this canvas. It is kind of stiff. It does have, I'm trying, the product number right here at the top. And this is the squares per square. So it's 450 across, 451 across, and 148 down. So that makes it not very wide. But it is long, and it is full coverage. So we can't get out of that. What a drag, huh? But it's kind of got like a sun thing going on. So, yeah, just beautiful. It is serged all the way around. I was looking at each corner to make sure there weren't any needles gonna step out and attack me. Let's see how long this is. We'll see if we can get it measured. Hang on. Hang in there. We're coming across. Coming across. Coming across. It is... Oh, I moved that just a hair. It is 110, which is 43 inches. So it's almost 4 feet long. The whole canvas. But the actual... Oh, I didn't go the other way. I'm sorry. My bad. Getting ahead of myself. Some days. And 40 centimeters that way. Excuse me. The size of the actual thing is 34 centimeters, which is almost 13 and a half by approximately, because it's kind of bendy here. I just keep moving my hand. And here it is 103, which is just a hair over 40. So 20 something by 40. Isn't that what I said? Nope, 34. So that is 13 and a half by... Goodness gracious. Some days. 13 and a half. Keep that in mind. I know. See, you can keep it in your mind because you just heard me say it. But my brain, I swear, by 41, which is 104. So 41 by 13. 13 by 41. So it's not too wide. The canvas does not look too bad. Hang on. I'm trying to wind her up now. I've got to wind it up. It has a... I'll try to fold this in so you can see it. Very nice key. Very easy to read numbers. The stitching got there just a bit, but you can still read all the numbers. Sometimes the stitching is way over and it gets in the way and it's nuts. But not on this. It's very nice, very easy to see. This is very well printed, very dark, so you can see everything. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful colors. There's a little bit of confetti right here. You know, it kind of comes and it goes, and here there's maybe 3, possibly 4 symbols, but they're like in rivers. So, and then, you know, some sprinkles of another symbol. So they're not terribly, terribly confetti. This flower right here, let me see. It's one of the pink, I can't tell from this picture. I think they're peonies. This pale pink peony on the corner. It has a lot of diversity in it. And there's some up there, and there's one over here that's pink too. But they're kind of just sprinkled around, and then you have your long rivers of color. So just very beautiful. This was $25.99. So not too much for the considerable amount of thread that's in it. Does have the product number right up here, but no, you know, it doesn't say it's, what did I say it was? Oh my goodness, I can't remember nothing today. 110 by 40. So, not very big. And it's longer than it is narrow, you know. I like these that are a little bit narrower. They're easier to work on because you can sit there with it, say, in your lap and just stitch this way. And I can always roll the rest of it up. Oh, sorry, I had a hitchhiker from something else I was working on. Jeez Louise. But yeah, just beautiful. I don't know which side I'd start on, actually. Maybe this one for a change. I always seem to start on the right-hand side. And I can't go square by square by square. I just can't do it. I have to do by colors. And the best way for me would be usually to start on this side because I have the numbers and the thing right here on the canvas. So it'll probably be this side. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute and we're going to start this. I am back and I'm going to start over here in this corner, and the color is 743. So it's kind of it's part of that sunsetty looking sky that's kind of yellow. Oh my goodness. I know I started up here in this corner, but at least I can see the, what do you call it? All the symbols. I mean, I could take the symbols, the key off of the, I had to cut the corner off, off of the paper one, but then I'd have to have it every time I needed it. It's just easier to start over here. So by the time you're about halfway through, you got all the symbols down. You should know what they are. So, FGOBY has cross stitch, they have embroidery, and they have embroidery and beaded cross stitch. I didn't know how I was going to say that. They also have crafts for cross stitch. They have diamond painting and paint by number, which is good. So they have a little bit of everything for everybody, you know, which is kind of nice. Just going to go back down. I don't want to go too far. I usually don't stitch that many stitches in a row. And they have, what do you call it? The bookmarks and pendants and pillowcases for cross stitch. Now, I'm not sure if they have regular embroidery or not, but I do know they have beaded embroidery because I've gotten, you know, the little keychainy things. I don't know what they're called. I guess I don't know what those are called. You know what I mean, but they go on your, you could hang them on your purse or hang it from a, oh, what do you call it? From your rearview mirror type thing. So, just gonna cut that thread. Did I? Oh no, there's a pink one there. I thought I missed one. Like already? Boy, we are just special, aren't we? Oh, some days just don't stitch. Just walk away and take a break. No, we're good. We're good. It's kind of difficult to see that when I lay it down. But then when I pick it up, the bright red shows up. Very nice thread, very soft. And this canvas, it's not too bad once I crinkled it up a little bit, as you can see. I do that to some. Some don't need it at all. And others, yeah. I don't know if because this is so narrow, it's so stiff, but it crinkled right down, and after you've stitched some, you know, for a while, and you've had it in your hand, and some of the oils in your hands, it all softens down. So, very nice. Very nice. Love that color. It's really pretty. I don't know what color that pink's going to be. It is 745. So it's like a pale, pale pink. Actually, I thought this would be darker, but it's next to that pink, so it's not helping it any. But we're good. We're good. What else do they have? They have a special section, like when you pull up cross stitch, it has like a drops down menu to thing, and they have a section where it goes from like novice to grandmaster or whatever the highest is. I just said that. I don't know that that's the way it's worded, but yeah. And that way, you know, you can tell, oh, well, these are for people that just started out, you know, or whatever. Because you wouldn't want to invest too much money if it's not something you're going to enjoy. So, you know, get a little kit, something that's, ouch, just cross stitch, you know, and try it. And if you've only spent $5, you haven't lost too much, not at all. But if you really hate that and go, this is so not me, well, you still haven't spent a lot of money. You know what I mean? So, I just jump in with both feet, but that's just me. I've been doing this a while. I mean, I've done other things, but I know I like cross stitch. And some days bigger the better, and sometimes I get it. I like to have the small ones. But they do have a section, you know, that breaks it all down, you know, so you know that it's not above your skill level. Do you know what I mean? Because I would hate to get something that had back stitches, 3/4, a quarter stitches, half stitch, you know, and the whole nine, and go, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into, you know? So I've been there. I've been there. I got a beaded cross stitch one time. It was supposed to be a normal beaded cross stitch. Well, it's like they got all the colors together of the threads and matched beads to it, but they didn't change the canvas, and so it still had the what do you call it, like the lines for your back stitching and your French knots, and it was a nightmare. Yeah. I haven't seen that kit since, and I've gone looking for it, and no, they don't have that kit anymore. It was just totally confusing, and that was my very first huge beaded cross stitch, and I got that from AliExpress. So I learned a lot since then. So yeah, So, you know, it's nice that companies do lay it out that way, you know, because sometimes I like small, sometimes I like big, but I wouldn't, I'd hate to be starting and not know that there is a difference. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. And get used to doing it. I don't care how kiddish it looks, but just use it as practice. I mean, if it's $1.99 for 5 little things, try to accomplish those 5 things, you know, before you get, you know, to the point where, hey, I really like this. This is pretty cool. You know, it'll save you time and grief. Time and grief. But yeah, that beaded cross stitch was a nightmare. I do like the little beaded embroidery things. They're so cute. And most of the time I think they're pretty much done on that, what do you call it? Plastic canvas. It's 14 count, you know, and you put the beads on it because they're just that small. So, yeah. Now I'll run this thread until I run out of this color and just go on. And get another one. Might not be the what do you call it? The symbol that's right next to it. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Just depends. Let's see, what else do they have? I don't know. Usually they have free shipping for a certain amount. I'll put that all down in the descriptions. And did I tell you they had a separate Joy Sunday section? And they have tools, of course, for all 3 of those. The cross stitch, diamond painting, and paint by number. And let's see. Well, I wrote down that they had embroidery and embroidery kits, so they may have, you know, some of the little round pictures. They're not very in depth, you know. Some of them have different, oh, what do you call it? Different types of stitches in them. So I kind of look it over, you know, I pull the picture up and then look real close to see if it's something I can do, and if it's a stitch I don't know, it's like, okay, walk away. Not into learning at this point. I mean, I just go with what I know. I know about 5 or 6 different embroidery stitches, you know, confidently. So I don't want it to look bad, but I've never bought any, I don't think, from this store, any of their embroidery kits, but they seem to be pretty good from others, so they're pretty comparable, you know, from store to store to store. So, but do go check out FGOBY store. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. That's, some people call it FGOBY. I just call it by its initials. But yeah, check them out. But it is laying down. If I could just get the material laid down after I crunched it all up. It will lay down, and then you're going to wash it anyway in the end, so it really doesn't matter. Let me bring you down so you can see all the stitching. I got to go that way. But the threads, you know, working out. I had to get the thing to catch. Very nice. Very easy. Very easy to see. I love how bright the pattern is. Alright guys, go check out FGOBY store, and thank you FGOBY store for sending me this beautiful, lovely kit. I'm sure I will enjoy it. I just love all the colors and all the brightness and all the flowers. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.